Welcome to the Copperfield Electric Podcast. Today we're doing a deep dive into something pretty revolutionary happening right inside your walls, basically. The electrical panel. Now, you might just picture that, gray box tucked away somewhere, but it's evolution. It's fundamentally changing how we power our homes, our businesses. We're going to unpack the key insights from our research on this critical component, and show how technology is really transforming its role. And for those maybe new to us, Copperfield Electric is your trusted 24-hour electrician right here in Orange County. We're family-owned, totally dedicated to top-quality electrical services across Southern California. Think Irvine, Anaheim, Santa Ana, Costa Mesa, Newport Beach, Laguna Beach, Mission Viejo, pretty much all the surrounding areas too.
And it's a good time to talk about this. That transformation you mentioned, it couldn't be more critical. Our homes are just getting more complex and demanding way more energy, with all these sophisticated devices. So yeah, that old gray metal box idea is really becoming something much more dynamic, much more intelligent.
Exactly. So let's jump right in. Why is the evolution of these panels such a hot topic right now? What's really pushing this change from just basic breaker boxes to these intelligent energy hubs you mentioned?
It really boils down to one main thing. Our homes are just rapidly becoming, smarter and a lot more energy dependent. I mean, think about it, right? It's not just about lights in the fridge anymore. We're seeing this huge wave of integrating solar panels onto roofs, electric vehicles needing significant power in garages. And then there's the explosion of smart home devices, everything from automated lights and thermostats to, complex security systems.
Right, it adds up quickly.
It really does. And each one of these technologies, while they're great for convenience and efficiency, they add new demands, new complexities to our electrical systems. Traditional panels, they just weren't built for that kind of intricate dance of energy flow. They were designed for simple, one-way street, basic circuit protection. That was it. But modern panels, the smart ones, they allow for things like tracking data in real time, much better electrical safety features, and just seamless energy management. It's a massive leap. From a simple safeguard to, like you said, a sophisticated energy brain for the home.
That phrase, energy brain, really captures it. It's not just about handling more power, it sounds like, but managing it smartly. So could you maybe unpack that contrast a bit more? What did the old way really look like functionally? And what does smart actually mean when we talk about panels?
Absolutely. Yeah, the traditional electrical panels, going back not even that long ago, were pretty much just those gray metal boxes we mentioned. Inside, you had circuit breakers. Their job, trip. Cut the power if there was a short circuit or, an overload. The main function was safety preventing fires, stopping damage from surges. Basic but important.
But limited.
Very limited. Beyond that tripping function, they offered zero insight. No way to see where your energy was going, how much you were using, or if there were subtle problems brewing. It was purely reactive. Something goes wrong, then it trips.
Okay, so reactive versus proactive.
Exactly. Today's smart electrical panels are fundamentally different creatures. They're packed with sensors, processors, tech that constantly monitors the electricity flowing to each individual circuit. That capability alone changes everything. They shift from being passive guards to active managers. They can spot tiny anomalies, things that might signal a developing fault, like a loose wire, long before a traditional breaker would even notice. That can prevent a dangerous situation entirely.
Wow. Okay.
And they can identify which circuits are drawing power unnecessarily, helping you track down energy waste. Think vampire loads, that kind of thing. Plus, many can alert you directly, maybe through an app on your phone, about potential issues. Gives you proactive control, real peace of mind. And this whole shift, it's been driven by, two main things. Higher safety needs, because we are using more power, and of course the boom in these power-hungry technologies like EVs and home batteries.
It really does sound like a paradigm shift.
Yeah.
Moving from just reacting to trouble to actively managing, maybe even predicting it. So that leads us to the tech itself. What are the specific advancements, the innovations, that are actually making these new panels possible?
Yeah, this is where it gets really interesting. We're talking about some fundamental changes in how we handle electricity right at the home level. Okay, so one huge innovation is seamless integration with renewable energy. Think solar panels, battery backup systems. Modern panels aren't just built to take power from the grid. They're designed to be the nerve center for these systems. This means they can intelligently manage power flowing both ways. Drawing from the grid, yes, but also sending excess solar power back to the grid, or maybe prioritizing charging your home battery.
So it juggles sources.
Precisely. It balances grid power with your stored energy, letting you get the most out of your solar investment, potentially cut your reliance on the utility, and even keep things running during an outage. Imagine your panel deciding, okay, grid power's cheap now, let's charge the battery, versus sunshine's strong, let solar handle the load. That's the kind of smarts we're seeing.
Okay, that's impressive. What else?
Then there's robust support for electric vehicles. EV adoption is just skyrocketing, right? And so is the need for powerful but safe home charging. A typical level 2 EV charger can draw a lot of power, sometimes as much as a whole small apartment. New smart panels don't just, tolerate this load. They often have sophisticated load management built right in. Meaning they can dynamically adjust the power going to your EV charger based on what else is running in the house. So if you turn on the oven, the AC kicks in, maybe the dryer's going, the panel can momentarily dial back the EV charging just enough to prevent an overload. Then when the demand drops, it ramps the charging back up, all automatically, without you noticing anything and without tripping a breaker. It's smart distribution.
Not just brute force power handling.
Exactly. And the final piece tying a lot of this together is the real-time monitoring and control. This is the smart part we keep talking about. Many new panels come with really intuitive apps or dashboards you can access. These let you see your energy used right down to specific circuits, like exactly how much power is the fridge using, what's that entertainment center drawing even when it's off.
That level of detail must be eye-opening.
It really is. And it goes beyond just viewing. You get control. You could remotely shut off a circuit if you realize you left something on, or even automate things, like telling certain high-draw appliances only to run during off-peak utility hours to save money. This level of insight, this remote management, it completely changes how you understand and control your home's energy footprint.
The ability to actually see and manage energy in that detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a total game changer for homeowners. So bringing it back to the listener, what does this all mean for you, whether you own a home or maybe a business? What are the concrete benefits of making an upgrade? And maybe critically, how do you know if it's actually time for you to consider this switch?
That's the key question, isn't it? Switching to a smart panel brings several really significant advantages. First off, absolutely enhanced safety. These panels are way better at spotting and stopping electrical hazards. They can detect subtle things, loose connections, minor overcurrents before they escalate into serious problems like short circuits or fires. Second, you can genuinely reduce your energy bills. That's smart scheduling, the usage tracking. It empowers you. Imagine the panel helping you shift appliance use to cheaper times or flagging devices that are just energy vampires.
Makes sense.
Third, and this is crucial for the future, they provide that seamless support for modern systems. The solar panels, the smart home gear, the energy storage we talked about. It basically future-proofs your home's electrical system. And finally, upgrading ensures you meet current building codes and the National Electrical Codes, NEC. Keeps your property compliant, safe, and up to date with evolving standards.
Okay, so clear benefits, but what about the timing? What are the warning signs?
Good question. Signs your current panel might be outdated. Well, frequent breaker trips are a big one, especially if you're not consciously overloading things. Also, pay attention to flickering lights or maybe outlets that feel warm when you touch them. That's not normal. A really common sign is just running out of capacity. Maybe you added a new AC unit, a hot tub, an EV charger, and now the system feels strained, breakers trip more easily.
Right, pushing the limits.
Exactly. As for when to upgrade, a general rule of thumb is that panels have a useful life of maybe 25 to 40 years. But honestly, if your panel is over 25 years old, it almost certainly doesn't meet today's national electrical codes. That alone increases risks like electrical fires or just system failure. You should definitely plan for an upgrade if you're adding major new appliances, like a big AC or range. Absolutely, if you're installing an EV charger. And it's pretty much a necessity if you're planning to install solar panels or a home battery system. Those modern energy setups really demand a modern electrical hub.
So if someone decides, okay, I need this, what should they look for?
When choosing an upgrade, look for smart panel brands that offer good, comprehensive monitoring tools, those apps and dashboards we mentioned. Make sure it's compatible with any energy storage, EV chargers, or solar you have or plan to get. And this is critical, absolutely paramount. Always, always use a licensed and qualified electrician for the upgrade. This is complex work involving high voltage. It needs to be done safely and correctly to meet code. Definitely not a DIY weekend project.
That's incredibly practical advice. It really lays out a clear path for anyone thinking about this. It underscores that this isn't just a simple repair. It's more like a strategic investment in your home's future, its resilience, its efficiency. And for many folks listening here in Orange County, navigating this kind of sophisticated upgrade really calls for expert help. Which brings us back to Copperfield Electric. How do you guys position yourselves as a partner for people making this technological shift?
Well, at Copperfield Electric, we really get that these panel innovations aren't just, fancy gadgets. They're becoming essential for modern life, for future-proofing your home. Our whole commitment is to stay right at the forefront, specializing in delivering these advanced electrical panel solutions that meet and honestly exceed today's energy needs and tomorrow's too. Our licensed professionals, they aren't just experienced, they're truly experts at bringing Orange County homes and businesses up to the latest national electrical code standards. We focus on delivering solutions that are safe, reliable, and definitely forward-thinking.
So you handle the whole process.
Absolutely. We handle everything from comprehensive panel upgrades and replacements specifically designed for these smart systems, right through to efficient, safe EV charger installations. Our core promise really is peace of mind for the customer. Our electricians are thoroughly background checked, fully licensed, insured. You know who's coming into your home. And because electrical issues don't wait for business hours, we offer 247 emergency services. You're never going to be left completely in the dark.
Okay, so we've journeyed from just seeing the electrical panel as a box of breakers to understanding its massive shift. It's becoming the intelligent heart of your home's entire energy ecosystem. It's really not just a utilitarian thing anymore, is it? It's the foundational hub for your home's future. Energy independence, smart capabilities. So here's a thought to leave you with. Consider how this changes things. Your panel isn't just about safety or capacity now. It's about unlocking these incredible possibilities for efficiency, for resilience, for detailed control. What exciting possibilities does that open up for your home? Being able to manage everything from solar input to EV charging, all with insight you never had before.
It's a significant upgrade indeed, and like we stressed, these aren't minor tweaks. Getting professional guidance is really key to ensure safety and also to make sure you get the optimal performance for years down the road.
So if you're wondering if your current system is up to handling all your modern energy demands, or maybe you're noticing those telltale signs, the flickering lights, the frequent trips, we definitely encourage you to think about a professional panel inspection or an upgrade. For expert upgrades, for trusted, reliable service right here in Orange County, give Copperfield Electric a call. The number is 626-622-9694. That's 626-622-9694. Thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive today. We look forward to exploring another fascinating topic with you again soon.